Oleksandr Usyk has split with his long-term promoter, Alex Krassyuk. Now, this has come as a surprise because there was no rumours, there was no conversation of these two having any dispute, and this has come out of nowhere leading up to his fight against Daniel Dubois. Now, Usyk and Krassyuk have really been together for a long time. I believe over 10 years where they've worked, they've made history together, they've had a lot of success together. So a lot of people are asking a lot of questions as to what is going on. Why now? Why at this moment in Usyk's career where he's about to embark on another journey to cement even his legacy more as the best of this generation and one of the best fighters that we've ever seen in a ring, that these things or that this split is happening right now. And the most important question that people are asking, that I am asking myself, is how does this affect Usyk going into the Dubois fight? Is this disrupting his camp, right? His training camp? Is this disrupting his mentality? Is this something that he's going to think about whilst preparing to face Daniel Dubois? Because, guys, let's get it right. Usyk is just human, just like any one of us. And therefore, if there is any disruptiveness, anything that will throw off his, the way he's used to doing things, that's going to affect him. Now, we know Usyk to be an absolutely consummate professional, a guy that takes the sport seriously. He lives and he breathes it. But at the same time, when there's a dispute, when there's a problem, when there's confusion, it comes, especially when going to one of the big fights or one of his biggest fights in recent memory. It may have an effect on him. And it will be interesting to see how Usyk deals with this setback in his camp and how he goes and prepares for Daniel Dubois. Now, is this going to motivate Daniel Dubois even more? I think Daniel Dubois could take something from this because, when you're going to battle, you're looking for any chinks in your opponent's armor to use against them. Now, if Daniel Dubois will feel that Usyk is a bit disrupted, if Daniel Dubois will feel that Usyk is a bit uncomfortable, if Daniel Dubois will feel that Usyk has some disagreements in his camp, then Daniel Dubois may take, some motivation from that to be able to add to what he's got already. But, for Usyk, this is a moment that will show us that this guy does not really bother himself with anything apart from boxing. Because what happens in this fight from now on with his split against Krassyuk will show us that Usyk is just unbothered and he's all about boxing. He lives and he breathes boxing, and he's going to prepare diligently as he always do to come into the ring and to have a performance of his life, as he's always done. Usyk always come in the ring very serious, very focused, and when he's in there, he's just magical. He's just incredible to watch. And I just hope that this split or this disagreement or whatever is going on within their camp will not affect Usyk's performance, because I'm really excited to see a older Usyk, how he moves. Is Usyk going to move less than he used to? Is he going to stand toe to toe and bang with Dubois? Is he going to, move more? Is he going to use a different strategy in the ring? Because as you get older, any smart fighter will adapt to the way their body is making them move or is making them box or fight. And Usyk is a very smart fighter to know that he's not the younger Usyk anymore, and therefore needs to adapt the way he fights in the ring. So it'll be really interesting to see that, and I don't want anything to disrupt that. It'll be interesting to see how things play out going forward in Usyk's corner and who be Usyk's promoter. Get in the comment section and let me know what you think about Oleksandr Usyk splitting with his long-term promoter Oleksandr Krassyuk. And by the way, Oleksandr Krassyuk has always been very respectful when he's promoted Usyk, and even when he's talking about Usyk's opponent, he's been very diligent, very respectful. He talks very calmly. So I thought that their relationship was really, really good. I thought that they got on really well, and I thought that Krassyuk has always done well by Usyk. So it's really unfortunate to see that happen. But of course, every good thing has to come to an end at some point, and I feel like this is maybe the time for Krassyuk to move on from Usyk and for Usyk to move on from Krassyuk. I just hope that what has happened does not disrupt Usyk anymore, because I want to see the best Usyk at this age in the ring. I want to see the best Daniel Dubois at his age in the ring, because I think the undisputed fight is one of the most important fights in boxing, and I'm really excited for it. Let me know what you think about it. My name is Bright. This is the Bright Show Podcast Boxing. If you enjoy boxing content, then please don't forget, hit the like button, subscribe, and leave your comments in the section below. I'll see you guys on the next one.